Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Dylan Mabin. A little bit about myself. I attended Fordham University in New York City. Played football. I'm a current Oakland Raider, defensive back still. So, gonna do a little Q&A here for Next Level Athletes. First question is, what is one responsibility you have as an NFL player? Right now, being a rookie, having been here for over a month, OTAs and minicamp coming up, the biggest responsibility I have is really just knowing my assignments in the playbook, whether that be on defense or special teams. The veterans have a high standard of how you're supposed to do things, and as a rookie, you're expected to do it. You're expected to know what to do and how to do it and when to do it, and do it at a fast speed. So that's probably my biggest responsibility. Second question, favorite place to eat at? I'm gonna have to go with Chipotle. There's been few instances where Chipotle has done me wrong, and at this point it's all reliable, and I'm gonna keep going there as long as I can. Third question, most memorable game I played in. Being from Fordham, I'm a FCS team. We don't generally get to play in front of large crowds or large stadiums. So my biggest and favorite game was probably playing at Yankee Stadium against Holy Cross. We played in front of 20,000 fans at Yankee Stadium, and the atmosphere was just electric. And it felt like a real big FBS game, and I felt like I was on a big time stage. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I don't really have a specific place I would want to live, but I definitely would want to live somewhere with a warm climate, whether that be an island in the Caribbean or Hawaii or somewhere on the coast, anywhere that has just a good climate, not too much inclement weather. That's good for me. Which is one thing I look forward to most, playing football every weekend. One thing I definitely look forward to is on game day, just coming together as a team. Throughout the week, people are going to be on different pages, different meetings here and there. Offense is going to meet, defense is going to meet, defense practice. Not everybody's together all the time, but on game day, everybody comes together for that one common goal, and that's to get a win. And just that camaraderie and brotherhood, I just love it every weekend. How do I prepare myself during the off season? Well, I haven't really had an off season for the NFL, but up to this point, I just train at home. I use my high school's weight room or a local rec center. And then I have a speed trainer, Mark Harris from Raw Talent. He does a great job, getting players ready for the next level. So that's where I do that. My combining prep, I trained at Grassetti Performance. So he's another really good resource that I might go back to, down the road. Just, pretty much locally, though, I'll see what other options are out there. But those are pretty much where I'm at. How supportive has my family been throughout the whole process and my decisions? They've been incredibly supportive, not even just my immediate family, but my cousins and uncles and aunts and everything like that. They've all been helping me out, and not only just being supportive, but giving me advice. Sometimes they tell me stuff that I don't want to hear, but it's stuff that I need to hear. And they really just do a good job of preparing me for the future and everything that I'm gonna go through. I've had uncles and brothers and cousins that have been through the same process, so just leaning on their just resumes and just getting knowledge from what they've been through, it really helps me out. Do you have siblings? If you do, what's been their greatest advice to you? I do have siblings. I have a brother, an older brother, Jordan, an older sister, Caitlin. I'm the youngest, so I haven't really been able to give them too much advice, but they've given me plenty of advice in all facets of life. Specifically my brother, he's basically walked me through each step, whether that be playing college football, preparing for pro days and things, picking agents, what to expect at rookie mini camp, what to expect the OTAs, and probably going forward preseason training camp. So he's been helping me out a lot with that. It's probably been the best advice there. My sister, she's more so been helping me out, with like how to deal with people and deal with different relationships, whether it be with my parents or friends or, just people that I'm dealing with on a daily basis. So that's really been the best advice they've been giving me. I found out I'd be playing for the NFL. How did it feel? It was just, I was an undrafted free agent, so I got to kind of pick where I wanted to go, and just that whole process was a frenzy. It happened so fast, and it was really, it didn't really hit me till like a few days after it happened, and I got to Oakland, and I was like, wow, like I'm actually wearing an NFL helmet and gear and jerseys. Like it really didn't hit me till a few days later, but that feeling was indescribable. I was in awe, and I'm thankful every day. Best piece of advice a coach has given me that I would like to tell to other athletes. Best advice probably would be to, have a short memory, especially in football. bad stuff's gonna happen. Everything's gonna hit the fan. You got to be able to just rebound and shrug it off and get to the next play. You know, you want to think about it a little bit, you know, so you can make a correction so it doesn't happen again. But you definitely can't dwell on it emotionally. That'll just make you play worse.